we're doing a Beetlejuice themed menu. And I have been tasked with completing specifically the bagels. What's interesting about the bagels is that they're gonna be like, have you seen like those rainbow colored ones? I'm gonna be going for something like that, but just black and white. And I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna make a black sesame paste. This could go horrendously. We're f***ing around and we're finding out. 32 grams of yeast. And I always like to do my wet ingredients. That's just how I've been taught. 80. I don't know why that took me so long. I can hear my parents already judging me. Beta, why are you not good at math? You're so slow at your math again? I can do faster than you and I'm twice as old. I'm like, yeah, you're my parents. The honey will be kind of like the sugar. That's what the yeast will kind of feed on. I know that some bakers are very adamant about not doing that. You know who you are. I'm fucking looking at you. Got 2 kilograms of flour. So I'm gonna go like a couple of grams over because I feel like sea salt's not as salty. Just gonna kind of work it in slowly at a little bit at a time. So now I've been working on this dough for like a good couple of minutes. And I'm gonna roll it out here. It's like a nice, thick, solid, cohesive dough. When you touch it, it like springs back. Okay, so for this next part, we're gonna be using a Roku for the black sesame paste. There, something like that. With like a little bit of water, flurry. It was at this moment I realized I kind of messed up. You're not supposed to actually put the paste while the dough is already done, because that just messes everything up and it doesn't look good. I'm definitely gonna have to add flour to this. And then look at me as a fool, continuing to knead this, knowing that it's not gonna go anywhere, and then I'm gonna have to start over. And the way to make sure this works well is to, whenever you make the dough, is to put the sesame paste when you're putting the water and mixing in the flour. That's when you need to do it. So there you go. At this point, all I had to do was just remake the whole thing, and it turned out pretty nice. The dough looked a lot darker. You can tell the sesame seed paste, and this is the regular one. I don't know if you can see, but there is a color difference between the two. Forming the bagels is actually really easy. Just take both of your little tubes, intertwine them together, put them together around your hands, and then pop them off. And from that point on, all I have to do is just proof them, and they're going to be ready to go in like 30 minutes. At this point, all I had to do was just make this bath solution of baking soda, honey, and salt, and the proofed bagels that I had, just throw them on there and let them boil for like 45 seconds on each side. And of course, I forgot to record, but make sure you throw them into the oven at 475 and make sure they get some gray color on it, and it'll only take like 10 minutes, I believe. They turned out pretty decent. That's what these guys look like. The shapes of it turned out really nice. You can see that there is kind of like a distinct color difference, so I'm pretty happy with that. And whenever you break into them, they actually show like the sesame base and everything. So yeah, pretty happy with how these guys turn out. And I already taste tested them. They taste pretty fucking bomb. The smell is incredible too. But yeah, that's these bagels. That's gonna be for the Sunday pop-ups that's gonna be happening this Sunday, the 10th, and then the 17th. Yeah.